I'm sure you know the feeling when you're stuck on a bug and you're completely out of ideas. What do? You open the ChatGPT, type in a quick question, and like magic, a perfect block of code appears. You copy, paste, and the problem is gone. It feels amazing, right? That easy fix is an easy dopamine hit. But what if I told you that this magical coding genius, the one that we are all starting to lean on a little bit too heavily, might be slowly, and I mean slowly, poisoning our brains? Today, we are diving into the dark side of our coding assistants. We will look at how we can chip away at our critical thinking, turn us into confirmation-based machines, and what can we do to fight back and keep our developer brains sharp. Let's talk about critical thinking. A super important skill for any developer. It basically means thinking carefully about a problem, asking the right questions, and figuring things out step by step instead of just guessing or copying. It's how we solve tricky bugs, design smart solutions, and really understand what we are doing. But what happens when we stop doing that and let AI do it for us? So let's think about it. Before ChatGPT, when you hit a wall, what did you do? You would probably spend some quality time with Google, search through a Stack Overflow debate, looking into some documentations, and maybe even walking away from the computer and just think. You would be weighing different approaches, considering the trade-offs, and truly understanding the why behind the code you were about to write. Now, with AI, we can often just describe the problem and get a complete solution. A 2025 study from a group of researchers actually found a significant negative correlation between frequent AI tool usage and critical thinking abilities in students. The more they offloaded their cognitive work to the AI, the less they engage in the deep processing needed to really learn something. It's like using a calculator for basic math. Super convenient, but if you use it for everything, you would probably forget how to do a simple division. And I get it. The pressure is on deliver the code fast. But the danger is that we become just the copy-paster and prompt engineers. But our core problem-solving muscles start to disappear. A viewer might be thinking, but it helps me to learn. I can ask it to explain things. And you're not wrong. AI can be an amazing learning tool. But there is a huge difference between asking, explain this concept to me, and just write the code for me. And we will get to how to use it in the right way. Okay. So our problem-solving skills might be taking a hit. But there is another, more subtle danger lurking in our chats with AI. And that's confirmation bias. Guys, we all have it. It's our natural tendency to favor information that confirms what we already believe. And guess what? ChatGPT is the ultimate enabler. It's a people pleaser, a yes man. Just recently, OpenAI even had to roll back an update because it made ChatGPT too agreeable. It was showering users with praise for even, let's say, questionable ideas. As developers, this is a huge red flag. Let's say you have a gut feeling about how to implement a feature. You are pretty sure it's the right way to go. So you hop on ChatGPT and say, hey, write me a function to do this. And I think a recursive approach is the way to go. ChatGPT, being the helpful assistant it is, will almost say, great idea, here that recursive function that you wanted. It's not going to challenge you. It's not going to say, recursive might lead to Stack Overflow with large datasets. An interactive approach would be more memory efficient. Have you considered that? It says yes, and this creates a dangerous feedback loop. We come in with a bias, and AI confirms it. So then we walk away more certain than ever with a belief that our initial thought was the absolute best without ever exploring alternatives. And this is how we end up with suboptimal and sometimes just plain bad code in our projects. Okay, so I've been a bit of a downer. Is the answer to just uninstall our AI tools and go back to coding like it's 2019? No, that is not realistic, and it would be throwing the baby out with the bathwater. The key isn't to abandon AI, but to use it intentionally. Here how we can fix this. First, be the architect, not just the bricklayer. Don't go to ChatGPT with a vague idea and ask it to build the whole house. You design the solution first, whiteboard it, write pseudocode, break the problem down into the smallest possible pieces. Then you can use AI to help you write the small, well-defined functions. You're still the one doing the critical thinking part, and the AI is just your very fast typist. Second, use it as a dumb intern. Seriously, don't ask it or expect it to give you the final code. Instead, use it to explore. Ask it for the pros and cons of different approaches. For example, how this code can be refactored and can be improved. Force it to be your Socratic partner, not just your code monkey. Once a week or for one feature in a project, try to do it in the old-fashioned way. No AI assistant at all. Just you, your brain, and the documentations. It might feel slow at first, but it's a workout for your problem-solving muscles. It reminds you that you can do it on your own, and it keeps those skills sharp. And finally, never, ever copy paste code you don't fully understand. That's the fastest way to introduce bugs and technical depths into your code base. Look, AI isn't going anywhere, and that's a good thing. It has the potential to make us more productive and help us to learn even faster than before. But like any powerful tool, we have to be smart about how to use it. We need to be the masters of the technology, not the other way around. By staying aware of the pitfalls of reduced critical thinking and confirmation bias, we can have the best of both worlds, the speed and convenience of AI and the sharp, creative, problem-solving brain of a top-tier developer. What are your thoughts? Have you noticed AI changing the way you code? I would love to hear your experiences and discuss with you. And of course, if you found this video helpful, a like and subscribe would be amazing. Thanks for watching and happy coding.